Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title, we are going to be speaking about Coi Leray and just some thoughts that I have about the situation that I seen with her. So if you're interested in Coi Leray, female rap, hip-hop, conspiracy theories, trending topics, pop music, my unpopular opinions, literally whatever I feel like discussing, then go on ahead and subscribe and let's get into this video. Okay, so if you clicked on this video, then obviously you know who Coi Leray is. Coi Leray hasn't been doing too much of anything like that. She just got off of Coachella. She was there. Her set was kind of cute, but nothing too crazy. She previewed music and nobody moved. She's been previewing music recently and nobody really cares about it. She has a song that's coming out that she had a snippet that she previewed. So she's been trying to push her music. She's been trying to do her little thing. And, also she did drop an album or an EP. It was this really like blue, sparkly glitter aesthetic. I think it was called Blue Moon, I think. I listened to it. It wasn't really that great. The aesthetic of it was amazing. I think she should have kept that aesthetic, but the aesthetic and the music were not correlating. Like her aesthetic was great. The way she looked, the way it felt was all amazing, but the music part of that whole theatric fell flat entirely. And I was so disappointed because it looked like the music was going to sound good based on her aesthetic, but the music didn't end up sounding good at all, at least not to me and most people, because that album or EP didn't really sell that well. So based on that, there is this video that some blogs posted of Coi Leray speaking about her label that she was on that she's no longer on. So let's play that video and then I'll give my thoughts on it.
I'm not on Republic Records no more. I'm on Island. When I dropped Blue Moon, Republic, they wanted they wanted some Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, which I can do, but I still like to work on my own pace and my own time, and I'm still like developing and learning and my own sound. And so I felt like it just, the Blue Moon they didn't like. I wouldn't say that they didn't like, but it was something that they felt like they didn't want to put no money into. So when I gotta come out my pocket and put my own money into my own music, you gotta make real life decisions. Hello? Ma, where you at?
You still want me?
All right, so you guys saw that video. So seeing this, I am not really surprised to hear this, but I have some thoughts about it. We do know that Coi Leray has been putting out song after song after song, and none of it has been hitting like that. People are not tuned into Coi Leray's music. Coi Leray has been branded as a TikTok artist, making formulaic music to, reach certain audiences. And that was probably something that her label even encouraged her to do, because in this industry, in the last couple of years, TikTok has been a huge push, a huge force, and that is where all the eyes are. And so if artists can make music that appeal to that audience and get a boost that way and help the labels oh my goodness, excuse me, damn. My throat just always getting messed up in the middle of my gosh darn what I'm trying to say. Anyway, help the labels get returns on investments by getting, big songs or big pushes out that way, then I feel like that is what labels are going to encourage artists to do. And I feel like they probably did this for Coi Leray and tried to get her to move a certain way with her music. But clearly, making formulaic TikTok music to reach a certain audience just simply isn't working or hadn't been working for Coi Leray. I mean, it worked a little tiny bit, but not in the grand scheme, not in the longevity of her career. Clearly, based on this video that Coi Leray put out, I believe Coi Leray was dropped from her label, allegedly, obviously, because she didn't say that, but I believe she was dropped. That's what happens with artists, and it's not made public knowledge. The label doesn't go on a broadcasting center or an app or anything and say, hey, by the way, we dropped this artist. It's quietly done, but fans can suspect when it does happen because of the performance of the artist. If the artist isn't doing well, nobody's catching on to the music, there's money being put into music videos and clothes and makeup and aesthetics and recording studio time and whatever is being put in by the label, whatever they are going ahead and investing into that artist, and they're not making that money back from the music that the artist is putting out, then they're at risk of being dropped. That is something that almost every artist that's signed to a major record label is at risk for if they aren't producing, if they aren't making that money back. And so labels are investing in these artists less and less and are telling them, look, you go ahead and put into your own music. You go ahead and put them money into your own stuff, because we're not going to invest into you because we don't have the faith and confidence that you're going to make this money back. And with Coi Leray, I wouldn't, if I was a record label, have a whole lot of faith and put a whole lot of my investment dollars into Coi Leray, because there's no guarantee that Coi Leray in her stage of her career is going to make me my money back. There's no guarantee, because Coi Leray is not putting up the music. She's not putting up the sales. I'd invest in somebody like a SZA, Nicki Minaj, Olivia Rodrigo, just naming some artists, Taylor Swift, artists who are gonna, that they're gonna put out whatever they're gonna put out, and you're gonna get your money back because the people are attached to the music, they're attached to the image, they're attached to the brand. People aren't tuning into Coi Leray like that. She gets posted on blogs a lot, but it's for something she's saying or doing, not necessarily because of her music. The way Coi Leray is speaking in this video kind of makes it seem as if that she made a transition over to another label, like by choice, like she moved. I don't allegedly think that allegedly she did that. I feel like allegedly she was dropped, okay? Because the label isn't making anything back. And this is very interesting to me, because it's like, these artists are signed to major record labels, and they're having to do things that independent artists do, like invest their own money, a lot of their own money, into their projects because the labels are not wanting to spend the money on them. This is happening so often. I hear about this all the time because I'm pretty tuned into the music world and I pay attention to a lot of this stuff. Coi Leray was saying that, she's putting her own money into a lot of her projects, a lot of her own money. The label's not wanting to invest in her projects. Normani said with I think it was Wildside, that she spent millions of dollars, or at least $1 million of her own money, to put into Wildside. And Normani is signed to a major record label, but they didn't have the confidence in Normani to put the money from the label, which is the whole reason why she signed to a label, into the song. Cardi B said that she put $1 million or $2 million of her own dollars into Bongos when that came out, which Bongos didn't do that well. So the labels see these types of things that happen and they're like, yeah, we're definitely not investing into it because the songs are not performing the way they should, and we're not going to be getting our money back. So you guys use your own damn money. That is what the labels are saying. The labels don't label like they used to. They're not investing in artists like they did in the past, because these artists nowadays, compared to yesteryear, are not producing like that. The labels are tired of putting their money into artists and not getting their return. There's rumors swirling around right now on Cardi B, kind of off topic, but not, because it's within the same, vicinity of what I'm talking about. But there's rumors swirling around about Cardi B that she's going to get dropped from her label. And Cardi B's a huge artist. But guess what? Cardi B, her music, her last few, singles, freestyles, remixes, whatever you want to call them, have not been performing the way that they were in the past. Her big singles like Up and WAP and I Like It, and these big singles and projects that performed well and that are going to get, money, are not doing that. Not as of recently. And so when these things happen, labels see that and then they decide to drop artists. I'm not saying she's going to get dropped. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not in the boardrooms, but it's a rumor that's going around. It's being speculated. And I know some of you guys may or may not be wondering, oh, didn't you say you were going to do a step into my office video for Cardi B? I did, probably like a month or so ago, which I may or may not do. I'm considering doing, because she really desperately needs one. She's been needed a step into my office video, but the reason why I haven't done it is because I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see if she drops her album this year and if it comes out. And if I need to do one for her, I'm going to wait until her album comes out, because that's going to be the real determination for me. Coi Leray needs one desperately. She needs one desperately. So you guys let me know if I should do one for her now, especially with this label drama and everything. This is absolutely crazy, but it's not that crazy because Coi Leray isn't producing, but a lot of artists aren't, low key. if the rumors are swirling around for Cardi B allegedly, and if she's as big as the artist she is, and her music is not hitting like that as of recently, all the other artists below Cardi B on the, popularity scale are at risk. You know what I'm saying? And so that goes into the whole AI thing. And people are, swirling around saying that AI is going to be replacing artists soon because, you know, these labels are not making money off of these artists, and they probably have to put up way less money into AI artists than they have to put into real people. Get into that. Sad, but we're moving into a digital age, and the industry is tired of forking out money for these people. So you guys let me know what you think about that. But let me read some comments. Could be your lack of star power. Everyone else on that roster is doing the big one. Just be a pop singer. It's okay. She should have done what they wanted, got her hits, and then moved on. Now she's moved on without shit to show. LOL. I would love to see her sing R&B. So they dropped her because she flopped. Copy. Girl, you were releasing trash. I wouldn't put my money behind you either. How did she get a deal anyways, is my question. Girl, you were a financial liability. You cost the label too much and you made them nothing, so they dropped you. Simple. Girl got dropped. Okay, still don't care. Girl, they let you go because you ain't selling. Turn the picture black. Droppity dropped. Woo, okay. That was some comments, and while they are a bit harsh, sometimes the truth can be that way. I wish Coi Leray the best. I do want her to thrive in her career. I want all the female rap girlies to have some kind of success, but she's gonna have to, I don't know, just keep grinding and try something different and just keep putting out her music, child. You guys let me know what you think, and that's really it for this one. I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.